good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just Just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
No, terrible shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 30 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Bolt from the university end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway has plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Misses everything. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Over, the Super Kings are 66 for 1.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's racing away.
10 from 2, great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Tripathi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Mumbai are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Huge! That has flown!
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cut well.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 94 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Chahar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the field with a great shot. Ten runs added there. The Super Kings are 104 for 2. Pandya from the university end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. 17 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 135 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Santner into the attack now from the university end. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Dug that out well. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 143 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Another defensive shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like...
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 150 for 3. Chaha back into the attack. Oh my, that's racing away. Ravindra taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ravindra, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. I I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That looks gone. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nearly gets the edge. Jacks with a great delivery there. Five runs added there. The Super Kings are 180 for 6. Santner from the press box end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jadeja, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drilled that one away. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 198 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Dug that out well. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the over. The Super Kings, 209 for 8. Jacks from the university end. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
21 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 230 for 9.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That is quite extraordinary. Ashwin, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this would be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. End of the over, 5 off it. Mumbai are 5 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Patirana from the university end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. One from it. Mumbai are 18 for 1. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Was quick onto that in the infield. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Patirana ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Ahmed from the press box end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai, a 38 for 1. Verma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 47 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Perfectly timed.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that just didn't stick.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the colours.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ashwin coming into the attack from the press box end. That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Out. Straightforward catch at short mid-wicket. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over Mumbai, 65 for 2.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Jadeja will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 84 for 2. Jadeja from the university end. safely. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs out of there. Mumbai are 90 for 2. Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Mumbai, a 95 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
And gone. Straight to the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The Super Kings will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 109 for 3. Ashwin from the press box end. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Edged, unplayable. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 3 added in that over. Mumbai, 112 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. And out. Superb bowling.
Departs bowled for 1. The batting team are now 112 for 5. Please welcome the new batsman at number 7 for the Mumbai Indians.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ravindra straight through. The batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8 for the Mumbai Indians.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Bosch ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 125 for 6. Ravindra from the university end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Mumbai weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so. Have to go for it now.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Jacks muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bang! Bowl. Just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
At number 9 for the Mumbai Indians.
Edge, but it drops safely.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of